Hello everyone, welcome to premiermath. Today I am going to solve SSCCGL previous year questions. We will be solving these questions using speed math technique. So let's start the session.
If 8 cot theta is 7, then the value of 1 plus sin theta divided by cos theta is. Here, cot theta is equal to 7 by 8 means tan theta is inverse of cot theta, which is 8 by 7. Now draw a right angle triangle. Here, if this is theta, tan theta is opposite side by adjacent side, that is 8 by 7. Then hypotenuse is equal to root of 7 square plus 8 square, which is root 49 plus 64 means 63 plus 50, which is root 113. Now our answer is 1 plus sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse, that is 8 by root 113 divided by cos theta means adjacent side by hypotenuse, 7 by root 113. Now here root 113 plus 8 divided by root 113 in numerator and divided by root 113 in the denominator cancel. So your answer is option 4. The table given below shows distribution of employees in 4 different companies in 2022. Find the total number of male employees working in company D in 2022. In company D, total number of zones are 25 and average number of total employees per zone is 450 and male is to female ratio is 5:4. That is, men are 5 part out of total 9 part. Now, total number of males is equal to total number of employees are average is 450 per zone. So 450 into 25 is total number of employees, out of which 5 out of 9 are men. So 9 goes 50 times in 450, 5 into 5 25, 25 square is 625. So 625 into 10 is 6250. Option 4 is your answer. The side BC of triangle ABC is produced to a point B. If AC equal to BC and angle BAC is 70 degree, then find the value of 2.5 angle ACD minus 1.5 angle ABC. Here this is the triangle ABC and here BC extended to D. Now AC equal to BC and angle BAC equal to 70 degree. Now this is an isosceles triangle and these two equal sides joining this vertex C. Then angle opposite to C are A and B, which are equal. That is, if this is 70, this is also 70. Which means here third angle must be 180 minus 140, which is 40. Or you can see 70 plus 70 is 140 here. Or 180 minus 40 is 140. Now here our answer is 2.5 angle ACD means 5 by 2 angle ACD equal to 140 minus 1.5 angle ABC equal to 70. Now here 2 goes 70 times in 140. Take 70 as common, then 70 into 5 minus 1.5 is equal to 3.5. Or I can write it as 70 into 7 by 2. That is 490 by 2 is equal to 245. So option 2 is your answer. The marked price of an electronic watch in a store is 15,620 and it is available at a discount of 27%. What is the price to the nearest tens that a customer pays if he buys from the store? Here discount is 27% of marked price. Then sell price is 100 minus 27 is 73%. 73% of marked price. Now here the 73% I can equate it to 75%. So I will take 3 by 4 of 15620 because here if you look at this 10% of 15,620 is 1562 and 1% is equal to around 156. So 2% means 156 into 2, that is around 300 rupees. Now here in the options we can have more than 300 difference. Difference between each options is more than 300. So we can take 75% instead of 73%. Here 4 goes 3 times in 12, 15 and remaining 36. So 4 goes 9 times in 36. Here 0, 4 goes 5 times in 20. So this is around 3 3s are 9. So 9,000 plus 3 into 9 is 2,700. So 2,700 plus 11K is around 11,700. So our answer should be less than or equal to 11,700. So option 1 is your answer. Here less than or nearest to 11,700. The 5-digit number 45YZ0 is divisible by 40. What is the maximum possible value of y plus z? Here, take the factors of 40. 8 into 5 is 40. So when a number is divisible by 40, that number should be equally divisible by both 8 and 5. Here, this number is divisible by 5 because ending with 0. Now check the divisibility rule of 8. 45YZ0 is divisible by 8 means last 3 digit of the number should be divisible by 8. So y is at 0 should be divisible by 8 means we need maximum possible value for y and z here. So if I'm giving 9 and 9 for y and z, then 990 is not divisible by 8. Same way, here if I'm giving 980, then 980 is not divisible by 8. And if I'm giving 890, 890 is still not divisible by 8. But 880 is divisible by 8, which means here maximum possible value for y plus z is 8 plus 8, 16. So option 1 is your answer. Here y is at 0 is equal to 880. If x is equal to root 6 plus 2 and y equal to root 6 minus 2, then what is the value of x by y plus y by x, the whole square minus 3? Here, if you cross multiply, this equal to x square plus y square divided by xy, the whole square minus 3. Now, here, take x square. X square is equal to root 6 plus 2 the whole square, which is equal to root 6 square plus 2 square is equal to 6 plus 4, 10 plus 2 into 2, 4 root 6. So 10 plus 4 root 6 is x square. Then y square must be 10 minus 4 root 6 because y is equal to root 6 minus 2. Now, if you take x into y, here xy is equal to root 6 plus 2 into root 6 minus 2. That is a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. That is root 6 square minus 2 square, which is equal to 6 minus 4, 2. Now, if you substitute the values, x square plus y square means 10 plus 4 root 6 plus 10 minus 4 root 6, which is equal to 10 plus 10, 20 divided by xy is equal to 2. So 20 by 2 the whole square minus 3 means 10 square 100 minus 3, that is 97. Option 4 is your answer. The graph shows death that happened in the 4 cities in the month mentioned. Average number of deaths that occurred during April across all the cities is. Here, April shows this yellow color. So 860, 765, 960 and 1148 are the numbers. So add this 860, 765 and 960 and 1148. If you add together, this is equal to 8 plus 5, 13, 18 plus 5, 23, and here 10 plus 10, 20, 20 plus 7, 27, and here we have 2 plus 1, 3. So take the average of these 4 numbers, which is equal to 3733 divided by 4. 4 goes 9 times in 36 and 4 goes 3 times in 12 and 4 goes again 3 times in 12. So 933 point something. So option 4 is your answer. Here A is to B equal to C is to D equal to E is to F is 5 is to 7. Then what is the ratio of 3A plus 5C plus 11E is to 3B plus 5D plus 11? Here, if you look at this A part, C part and E part both are equal to 5 part. Now, here we have A, C and E. So, all are 5 parts. So, to take the 5 part common from this 3A plus 5C plus 11E because A, C and E are 5 part. Now remaining is equal to 3 plus 5 plus 11, which is equal to 11 plus 8, 19. Now, in the next, we know this is B, D and F. All this B, D and F are 7 part. So take 7 part outside. Now remaining is equal to 3 plus 5 plus 11, which is 11 plus 8, 19. Now 19 and part cancel. Remaining is 5 is to 7. So option 4 is your answer. Varun and Raju working together can complete a job in 40 hours, whereas Varun alone can complete the same job in 50 hours. The number of hours required by Raju to complete the job alone is. Here, Varun and Raju together complete the job in 40 hours, and Varun alone complete the job in 50 hours. Both are doing the same job, so take the LCM of 40 and 50, which is 200. So here total work is 200 unit. Here 40 goes 5 times in 200 and 50 goes 4 times in 200. That is Varun plus Raju efficiency is 5 unit and Varun efficiency is 4 unit. If Varun efficiency is 4 unit, Raju efficiency is equal to 1 unit. Total efficiency 5 unit. Now Raju can complete this 200 unit work in 200 days because Raju's efficiency is 1 unit. 200 by 1 is equal to 200 days. Option 3 is your answer. What principal would amount to rupees 21,420 in 2 years at the rate of 9.5% per annum simple interest? Here for 1 year interest received is 9.5% of the principal. Then for 2 years interest received is 19% of the principal. I'll take it as roughly 20%. Here amount is 21,420. That is principal plus 19% of principal is 21,420. And if you look at the options, there is too much difference between options. Now, this is just 21,420 and 20%. So, answer must be roughly around 20,000. If you look at the option 4 can be our answer because only 18,000 is nearest to 21,420. Other two options are way less than 20,000. So, you can directly take 18,000 as your answer, or here 19 percentage means 19 by 100. That is, if you invest 100 rupees as principal, then after 1 year, you will get 19 rupees as interest. Total amount will be 119. So instead of this 19 percentage, if I'm taking 20 percentage, 20 goes 5 times in 100. That is, here one part is the interest out of this 5 part principal. So total amount is equal to 1 plus 5, 6 part. And 6 part is given as 21,420. Then we have to find out the principal 5 part here. 6 goes 3 times in 21 and 5 times in 30 and 7 times in 42 and here 0. 5 into 3, 5, 7, 0 means 5 into 0, 0, 5 into 7, 35. 5 5s are 25 plus 3, 28 and 5 3s are 15 plus 2, 17. So 17,850 is nearest to 18,000. It's because I'm taking 20,000, 20 percentage. The difference is because of I have taken interest as 20 percentage. Raman fixes the sale price of his goods at 16 percentage above the cost price. He sells his good at 12 percentage less than the fixed price. Find the profit percentage correct to 2 places of decimal. Here you could use A plus B plus AB by 100 formula. That is excessive increment formula. Here first increment is equal to 16 percentage from the cost price. Then it is reduced to 12 percentage. So 16 minus 12 plus 16 into minus 12 divided by 100. A plus B plus AB by 100 formula. Now overall percentage is equal to 4 minus. Here 16 into 12 is equal to 192. Here this is minus 12. So minus 192 by 100 is equal to 1.92. So 4 minus 1.92 is equal to 2.08 percentage. Option 2 is your answer. Or if you want to take 100 rupees as cost price, here cost price is 100 rupees means initial selling prices 16 percentage higher than cost price, which is equal to 116 rupees. Again, he is giving 12 percentage discount on this initial selling price, fixed price. This is the fixed selling price. Now, final selling price is 12% discount from this 116 means 10% of 116 is equal to 11.6 and 1% is equal to 1.16 means 2% is equal to 2.32. Then total 12% is equal to 13.92 first. 13.92 rupees. So 116 minus 13.92 means 102.08, which means here cost price and final selling price difference is the profit. Here profit is equal to 2.08. That is profit percentage is 2.08 out of this 100. Option 2 is your answer. If 2a minus b equal to 3 and 8a cube minus b cube is equal to 999, then find the value of 4a square minus b square. If you look at this 4a square minus b square and 2a minus b, you already know 2a minus b into 2a plus b equal to 4a square minus b square. A plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Now 2a minus b is equal to 3. So 3 into 2a plus b is our answer, which means here 4a square minus b square is a multiple of 3. Multiple of 3. If you look at the option, only option 4 is multiple of 3. All others are not multiple of 3. So option 4 is your answer. Not multiple of 3. Here 63 is the only multiple of 3. If the radius and height of a right circular cylinder are 21 centimeter and 5 centimeter respectively, then total surface area of cylinder is. Here, if this is the cylinder, height is 5 centimeter and radius is 21 centimeter. Now, total surface area of the cylinder is equal to, here, two bases are circles, so 2 pi r square plus curved surface area is equal to circumference is 2 pi r. So, 2 pi r into h is curved surface area. Now take 2 pi r outside, then inside become r plus h. Here 2 into 22 by 7 into r is equal to 21 into r plus h is equal to 21 plus 5, 26. Now 7 goes 3 times in 21. Now you can see here we have 22 and 3. That is answer as a multiple of 11 and 3. So first check for multiple of 3. If a number is multiple of 3, its digital sum should be multiple of 3. So check for digital sum here. Here first option digital sum is equal to 3 plus 4 7 plus 2 9. So 3 is here digital sum. It can be our answer. Here 5 plus 5 10. 1 is digital sum. Not our answer. 8 plus 1 9. 6 plus 3 9. 9 is digital sum. It can be our answer. Here 4 plus 3 plus 2 9. So 1 is digital sum here. Not our answer. So either 1 or 3 can be our answer. Now check for multiple of 11. 11 goes 3 times in 33, 1 time in 13 and 2 times in 22. So first option is multiple of 11. It can be our answer. Now we can confirm 1 is our answer. But let's check 3. 11 goes 3 times in 33 and 4 times in 44, remaining 76. 76 is not a multiple of 11. So third option is not a multiple of 11 means option 1 is our answer. So in this way you can calculate our answer. Option 1 is our answer. So answer is equal to 3432. If P equal to sin A by 1 plus cos A, then sin A by 1 minus cos A is equal to, here in denominator we have 1 plus cos A and here 1 minus cos A. So we can take A as 90 degree. Let A be 90 degree. Then if you put A as 90 degree, sin 90 equal to 1 and cos 90 equal to 0. So 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 by 1 is equal to 1. So P become 1 here. And if you look at this one, sin 90 is equal to 1 and cos 90 0. So 1 minus 0 is 1. Again, second option is also 1 here. Now, if you verify with the option, 1 minus 1 is 0. That is wrong. And 1 by 1 is equal to 1. That is right. Here 1 minus 1 divided by 1 minus 1 is equal to 1 by 0. That is wrong. Here also 1 divided by 1 plus 1 is 2. That is wrong. So option 2 is your answer. In the same, you can verify your answer. A thief takes off on his bike at a certain speed. After seeing a police car at a distance of 250 meters, the police car starts chasing the thief and catches him. If the thief ran 1.5 kilometers before being caught and the speed of police car is 70 kilometers per hour, then what is the speed of thief's bike? Here, when the police saw the thief, they were at a distance of 250 meters. Now the thief starts running after seeing this police at a certain speed. I'll take it as ST. And police start chasing this thief at a speed of 70 kilometers per hour. Now, after running 1.5 kilometer, this police catches the thief. That is, when this thief finishes this 1.5 kilometer, police catches the thief, which means here running time of police is same as running time of thief. That is, time is constant. So equated. Now, here police run total of 1.75 kilometer at a speed of 70 kilometer per hour. This is the running time of police, which is equal to running time of thief. Thief run a total of 1.5 kilometer and at a certain speed. So from this we can find the answer. Here ST equal to speed of thief is equal to 70 into 1.5, which is equal to 15 into 7 divided by 1.75. Now speed of thief is 7 into 15 divided by 1.75 means 1.75. I can write it as 1 and 3 by 4, which is equal to 7 by 4. So 1.75 means 7 by 4. Now 7 and 7 cancel. 15 into 4 is equal to 60. So option 4 is your answer. Speed of thief is equal to 60 km per hour. Study the given data. Company had issued 10 lakh shares between its 5 partners. If G1 offers to sell 20,000 of its shares to Meera, how many shares will Meera have? Here, Meera already had 45% of the share. So 45% of 10 lakh. 10 lakh is its total share. 10 lakh means 1 followed by 6 zeros. So percentage and double zero cancel. So shares with Meera is equal to 45 and 4 zeros, which is equal to 4,50,000. Now Meera received 20,000 from G1, which means total shares with Meera is equal to 4,70,000. Option 3 is your answer. The sum of two consecutive even numbers is 174. Find the smaller number. Here, these two are consecutive numbers. So if you take the average of these two numbers, average is the middle number. So take the average. Average of these two numbers is equal to 172 by 2, which is equal to 87. So 87 is middle number means smallest number is 86 and largest number is 88. So option 1 is your answer. Or if you want another method, take n plus 2 as smallest number, then n plus 4 is equal to largest number, since these two are consecutive numbers. Now sum is equal to 174. So 2n is equal to 174 minus 6 is equal to 168. 2 goes 84 times and 168. Then n plus 2 is equal to 84 plus 2, 86. n is equal to 84 means n plus 2 is equal to 86. So option 1 is your answer. The central angle of a sector is 80 degree and whose length is 96.5. What is the radius of the circle? If this is the circle, central angle is 80 degree. And here arc length is given as 96.5. Now you can see total circumference of circle is 2 pi r. Now here this length is fraction of 2 pi r. That is Fraction of 2 pi r means theta divided by 360 is fraction of this 2 pi r. Now, which is the arc length? L. So, here arc length is 96 pi, which is equal to 2 pi r into theta is 80 degree upon 360 degree. 0, 0 cancel. Here 8 into 2, 16. 16 goes 6 times in 96. Pi and pi cancel. So, R is equal to 36 into 6. 36 into 6, which is equal to 216. 180 plus 36 is 216. Option 2 is your answer. Simplify the following expression. Here, bracket order and board mass rule is this one. So, solve it. Here, first solve this bracket. 3 of 3 is equal to 9. 100 into 9 is equal to 900. And here we have plus and minus 28. And now we have another bracket. First solve this one. Here, 4 of 4 is equal to 16. So, 64 divided by 16. And here we have plus 60. Now, close this bracket. Here, in the case of middle bracket, here you can see this one is one term. That is 10 of 3 plus 2 into 2 of 5. Here, this bracket is closed. So, 2 of 5 is equal to 10. And here 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. 10 of 5 is equal to 50. 50 into 10 is equal to 500. So, here we have 1000. 1000 divided by, in denominator we have 10 into 5 into 10, that is 500. Now, if you solve this, 16 goes 4 times in 64. So, 64 into 1000 by 500 is 2 minus 28 plus 900, which is equal to 64 into 2 is 128. 128 minus 28 is 100. 100 plus 900 is 1000. So, option 1 is your answer. In triangle ABC, DE parallel to BC and 5AE equal to 3AC. If AB equal to 6.4 units, then the value of DB is here. If this is the triangle ABC, now BC parallel to DE. So this is DE, and here AB total length is given as 6.4 unit, and here 5AE equal to 3AC. That is AE divided by EC equal to 3 divided by 5. 3 divided by 5. So AE is equal to 3 unit and EC equal to 5 unit. Now, in this triangle, DE parallel to BC. So whenever they have this condition, you can directly write AE divided by AC as AD divided by AB. Or you can write EC divided by AC as DB divided by AB. That is EC divided by AC equal to DB divided by AB. Then from this, here EC equal to 5 unit and AC equal to 8 unit, which is in the same ratio DB by AB. DB divided by AB is 6.4 unit. 8 goes 0.8 times in 6.4. Then DB is equal to 0.8 into 5, that is 4 unit. 8 into 5 is 40, so 0.8 into 5 is 4. Option 3 is your answer. In a circle with center O, an arc ABC subtends an angle 138 at the center of the circle. The chord AB is produced to a point B. Then measure of angle CBP is. Here, if this is the circle with center O, then arc ABC produce 138 degree at the center. So, if this is arc ABC. Now, AB extends to P. AB extends to P. Then we have to find out the measure of angle CBP. Measure of angle CBP. That is this angle. CBP. here this arc ABC, this arc ABC, this one, produce 138 at the center, which means the same arc ABC will produce half of the angle 138, half of the angle 138 at the circumference, opposite circumference of the circle. Another part here, this is ABC. The counterpart is equal to this AC. So the same arc will produce half of angle 138 at the circumference of the circle. So 138 by 2 is equal to 69 degree. Here, if this is ABC, this ABC will produce half of 138 at the opposite part of the circumference of the circle, which is 138 by 2 is 69. Now, if you look at this, here, this angle is equal to 360 minus 138, which is equal to 222 degree. Now, here, this AC produce 222 degree at the center of the circle, which means the same arc AC, the same arc AC will produce half of 222, half of 222, that is 111 degree at ABC. That is opposite part of the circumference of the circle, which is ABC. Now, if this is ABC is equal to 111 degree, then CBP equal to 180 minus 111, which is equal to 69 degree. So, option 3 is your answer. What's the difference between average sales turnover of all companies put together between years 2018 to 2019 and 2019 to 2020? Here this 2018 to 2019 represent this orange color and 19 to 20 represent gray color. So here total sales is in 2018 to 19 means here it is 250, here it is 350, and here it is 275, and here it is 200, here it is 400. Now in gray company, that is from 2019 to 20, first company it is 300, here it is 250, and here it is 300, here this one is 300, and here this one is 350. So if you add together, first add this 250 plus 350 is equal to 600, 600 plus 200, 800, 800 plus 400, 1200, 1200 plus 275 is equal to 1475, and there are total 5 companies. So average is equal to 1475 divided by 5. Now we have to take the difference between average of 2018 to 19 to 2019 to 20. Now 2019 to 20 average means take the sum first. 300 plus 250, 550, 550 plus 300, 850, 850 plus 300, 1150, 1150 plus 300 is equal to 1500. So 1500 sum of this 5 companies. Then average is equal to 1500 by 5. Now you can see here difference between these two is equal to 25. So 25 by 5 is equal to 5. So total 5 crore is the difference. Just take the difference. Option 2 is your answer. Suresh's expenditure and savings are in the ratio 3:1. If his income increases by 25%, if his savings increases by 20%, then by how much percentage does his expenditure increases? Here we already know income is expenditure plus savings. So if I'm taking income, expenditure and savings ratio, here initially his in expenditure and savings were in the ratio 3 is to 1. 3 is to 1 means income as 3 plus 1 total 4 part. Then if I'm taking this as 400, 300, 100, it will be easier to calculate. All are in the ratio 3 is to 1 here. Now his income increases by 25%. That is 400 increases by 25% means 25% is 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 of 400 is 100. So his income increases by 100 rupees. That is total 500 rupees. And his savings increases by 20%. So 20% increment from 100 means 100 plus 20, 120 is the final savings. Final income is 500 and final savings is 120, which means his final expenditure is 500 minus 120, that is 380 rupees. So here 300 increases to 380 rupees, which means here increment is 80 rupees out of this initial 300 rupees. Then if you convert it into percentage, here 80 by 3 means 3 goes 2 times in 6, 6 times in 18, remaining 2 by 3. So 26 and 2 by 3 percentage. Option 1 is your answer. So here expenditure increases by 26 and 2 by 3 percentage. Half liter of solution contains 15% alcohol. To change the alcohol concentration to 50%, find the quantity of alcohol to be mixed. Here, this is 15% alcohol. Means if 100 part is the solution, 15 part is the alcohol. Now, this 100 part means half liter. Total solution is half liter, which is 500 ml. So 0 cancel. Here 1 part is equal to 5 ml means 15 part is equal to 15 into 5, 75 ml. Means here alcohol is 75 ml and I will take remaining part as water. Water is 500 minus 75, 425 ml. Now we have to change alcohol concentration to 50%. 50% means 1 is to 1 ratio. 1 is to 1 ratio. That is alcohol and water part should be both equal. Here we only adding alcohol part. That is here water part adding is 0, which means in the final solution, that is in the 50% alcohol solution, water part should be 425 ml. Same. Then to make it 50% solution, alcohol part should be 425 ml as well, which means here 425 minus 75, 350 ml solution we should add to initial alcohol solution. Then final alcohol solution become 50% of it. Option 2 is your answer. Alcohol part should be added is 350 ml. Or if you want to calculate using percentage, here 15% alcohol means if 100 part is the solution, then 15 part is the alcohol. Now if you take alcohol and water ratio, alcohol is 15 part, then water part is 100 minus 15, 85 part. Now in the final solution we need 50% alcohol concentration, which means 1 is to 1 ratio. So here water part adding is 0, means 85 part should be the water concentration in final solution. Then to get 1 is to 1 ratio, that is 50% alcoholic solution, here alcohol part should be 85 itself. Now here difference between 85 and 50 is equal to 70 part. That is we should add 70 part to this 15. Now here this 100 part is same as half liter, that is 500 ml solution. Now 0 cancel. 1 part is equal to 5. 1 part is 5 means we have to add 70 parts. So 70 into 5 is equal to 350 ml. Option 2 is your answer. In triangle ABC, right angle at B, if tan C equal to root 3, find sin square C plus cos square C divided by 1 plus cot square C. So draw a right angle triangle, right angle at P. Now, tan C is equal to root 3 means opposite side by adjacent side are in the ratio root 3 is to 1. Then hypotenuse is equal to root of root 3 square plus 1 square, which is equal to root of 3 plus 1. That is root of 4 is 2 here. Hypotenuse is 2. Then our answer is here sine square C. Sine C is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse, that is root 3 by 2. Then sine square C, root 3 by 2 the whole square, which is 3 by 4, plus cos square C. Cos C is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse, that is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 the whole square is equal to 1 by 4 divided by 1 plus cot square C. Tan C is equal to root 3. Then cot C is equal to 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3 the whole square is 1 by 3. Now this will become 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4 is 4 by 4, which is 1 divided by 1 plus 1 by 3 is equal to 4 by 3. Your answer is equal to 3 by 4. Option 2 is your answer.